I'm Bruce Fummey, and I'm spending a week visiting historical sites on the Scottish-English border. Today, I've parked my camper van in the B6341 just outside Alnwick. I'm here to see why it is that here in the north of England, there's an English monument to a Scottish king. And not just any Scottish king. Some would argue that this was the last truly Celtic king of Scots. If you're interested in the people, places and events in Scottish history, then click the subscribe button at the bottom right of the screen. In the meantime, let me tell you a story. I say the last Celtic king of Scots. This was the guy who killed Macbeth. Now, some would argue that he was the last Celtic king of Scots, but that's a story for another video. In fact, I've got a video dealing with that very question. I've also got a video about this king's rise to power, but today is a different story. Now, it wasn't this guy's role in the English play that got him a monument here in England, although the English play did cover the rise of Malcolm III to power, in a fake newsy kind of way. No man of woman born, lead on Macduff and all that pish. Malcolm III had indeed come to power when England was Saxon, and he'd come to power with the help of the Saxon king Edward the Confessor. But 10 years into Malcolm's reign, in 1066, across the English Channel, or La Manche, came William of Normandy. Now, change brings opportunity. Malcolm married the sister of the ousted Saxon heir, Edgar Atheling. Now, that might seem opportunistic, but they also seem to have had a happy marriage and lots of bairns. The point is that Malcolm's children to Margaret were in line to the English throne if the Saxons ever got back in control. You see, William the Conqueror hadn't yet conquered the whole country. Malcolm took that opportunity to regularly raid down into Northumberland to extend his territory and influence. Now, if you're Scottish, then 1072 is a much more important year than 1066, because William came up to Abernethy to make Malcolm swear an oath and promise to stop the raiding. But he still made cheeky wee raids anyway. William the Conqueror then sent his son Robert north to deal with Malcolm, and to shore up defences, he built a castle at the narrowest point of the River Tyne. It was the new castle upon Tyne. The area's grown since then. You might have heard of it. Anyway, it's time I cut a long story short. By 1092, continuing raids, punitive actions and disagreements about who owned what meant that there was a bit of bad blood between the Norman king William Rufus, the son of William the Conqueror, and Malcolm Canmore, the king of Scots. Rufus asked Malcolm to come down to Gloucester to have a chat and smooth things over. Gloucester? That's a hell of a long way to go. As it was, Malcolm's daughter was a nun in Wilton Abbey down there, so he could kill two birds with one stone. And who doesn't like a wee working holiday down south? I know I do. It's now that we're getting to the nub of things. Malcolm got there, William Rufus refused to see him. What? I've come all the way from Scotland, 350 miles, assuming that you take the M6 obviously, bow-legged and backside achy from riding and eating service station sandwiches for days on end. And that ball bag snubs the very meeting I came for. He was raging. So, back up to Scotland, and he raised another war band and crossed the border raiding again. He devastated the lands of Robert de Mowbray, Earl of Northumbria. And on the way back north, de Mowbray and his men ambushed the Scots here near Alnwick. Now, this cross marks the spot at which Malcolm Canmore was mortally wounded. Sadly, it's now overgrown and forgotten, but it's not the only cross. I'm told that this cross was erected by Elizabeth Seymour, 1st Duchess of Northumberland in 1774. She was apparently a descendant of Malcolm. I'm guessing there were lots of descendants of Malcolm, but she had the money to put up the cross. Now, there was an older medieval cross, but it's sadly also largely gone to ruin. Also, whilst Malcolm Canmore was mortally wounded in this spot, he didn't actually die here. Malcolm Canmore, King of Scots, was taking a 5-minute walk down the road to St Leonard's Chapel. It'll be easy for you to visit at the same time as you come here. This is a ruin now, and most folk won't even notice it as they flock to see where Harry Potter was filmed in Alnwick Castle, half a mile down the road. But it was here that the Scottish king Malcolm Canmore, who gave his name to a dynasty, succumbed to his wounds. Malcolm Canmore died here along with his son Edward, and when the news reached his wife Margaret back in Scotland, she died within days of hearing it. So if you're ever on the B6341, why not stop and have a thought for those turbulent times and what in those days was still becoming the Scotland-England border. If you'd like some more stories of the Scotland-England border, then there's another video coming up on screen now. In the meantime, I'm Ian Dawkins, going to be Lam Alive. Cheerio and Rasta.